Hey, what's up guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the classes for the Space Marines within Warhammer 40,000 Eternal Crusade. I was very lucky enough to get early hands-on so I could learn as much as possible and give you the best class setups to complete the role you wish to fulfill. Also, I can hopefully teach you what every class within the game for the Space Marines does, so you're best prepared for when it comes out. First things first, there are 4 available factions to play: Chaos Space Marines, Eldar, Orcs, and the Space Marines, which is what we're going to be focusing on in this video. Once you've selected your faction, you will then need to select your chapter, which is purely cosmetic. You can pick from Dark Angels, Ultramarines, Space Wolves, Blood Angels, and Imperial Fists. I personally went for the Blood Angels as they're red. Red's my favorite color. They look pretty badass. Anyway, the classes. There are 5 or more available classes depending on what faction you are. The Space Marines classes are Tactical, Devastator, Jump Assault, Sanguinius Priest, I think that's how you say it, and Ground Assault. Right, don't shoot me if I say the Priest one wrong. It's Sanguinary. Yeah, one of those. First up, we have the Tactical class, which every team within the game will have to have at least one of, because they're the only Marine that has the ability to capture objectives. If you have no Tactical Marines, you can't capture objectives. No objectives means you're going to end up losing the game. They are the core class with the ability to fight at a distance if you want to with their primary weapon. A lot of the time though, you're going to be getting into enemies' faces near objectives, so I would recommend using a Storm Bolter, which can bring down enemies very quickly, though it does have a lot of recoil, so works best at shorter range or in short bursts. I would also recommend making sure that you carry a Medipack so you can heal yourself up if there's no Sanguinius Priest nearby. I would also recommend using the Crack Grenade to help take down enemy vehicles. We then have the Devastator class, which is my personal favorite because they get all the heavy weapons. Their primary objective is to suppress infantry troops and take out enemy vehicles like tanks, which Tactical Marines can't really do that much against. So if you want to take out troops, you'll want to be using the Heavy Bolter, which you can then mount on solid objects to reduce the recoil. To be honest though, it does have quite a lot if you just run and gun with it. However, one of the most important factors of the Devastator class is the ability to take out vehicles, which I would recommend using the Multi-Melter for, and of course, remember to have a med pack. Playing as the Jump Assault class is one of the funnest things that you can do in the game. You're incredibly mobile, you can use up to 3 jumps in quick succession before you run out of fuel, and can also do an aerial attack to take out people below you. For your primary weapon, I personally found using the Power Axe worked best while using a Plasma Pistol as a sidearm. Remember, Jump Assault Marines are at their best in melee combat, so make sure to use your jump pack to get up close and personal. If you end up in any other fight other than up close, 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose. Also, make sure to remember that med pack. The Sanguinius Priest is the support class for the Space Marines, the person that's going to save your bacon when things get a bit chaotic. Never ever undervalue this class, as someone who's incredibly skilled in this role will be your most valuable player. The weapon you choose will depend on what classes the people you're playing with are using. If you're with a load of players using long-range weapons, use the Bolter. If you're getting up close and personal with any form of Assault Marines, use the Chainsword. You then have your Narthasium to keep your team's health up. And sorry, this class also has a lot of difficult things to say. Sanguinius Priest and Narthasium, right? Nightmare. And finally, we have the Ground Assault Marines, who are effectively your tanks. They can take the most damage thanks to having a huge shield to deflect the majority of weapons, making them perfect to help take control of objectives. As your primary weapon, you're going to want to use the Power Axe again, and also always stick to using your Storm Shield over using any other sidearm, as it's the biggest bonus of this particular class. And again, don't forget that med pack. So there we have it. That's just a little insight to all the classes for the Space Marines within Warhammer 40,000 Eternal Crusade. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new and drop a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time.